Solve this equation for t. It is a rational equation, and because it's a rational equation, the unknown can potentially be in the denominators, and as you see, they are in the denominators here, which makes this problem a little more tricky than the average one. What I'm going to do is clear out the fractions, and I'm going to do that by multiplying both sides of the equation by something that will cancel all the denominators. If I multiply that first fraction over there, the one with 60 on top, by this quantity, the t minus 5's will cancel. And for the other two terms, I'm going to have to multiply by t to get the single t to cancel. So that's what we're going to multiply all three terms by, both sides of the equation by. Think of it as extended distribution. And now here we go. The first multiplication. This t minus 5 times t over 1 times this fraction. And what's going to happen here, and I hope you can do this in one fell swoop, is the t minus 5's are going to cancel. And we're going to be left with simply 60t on the top and a 1 on the bottom, which I'm not going to bother to show. And then we do this second distribution here, and this multiplication, the t's are going to cancel, and I'm left with a negative 18. Well, actually, an 18. We're subtracting 18 times t minus 5. Yeah. Okay, now on this side over here, on the right side, I'm going to show this in a little more detail. The multiplication, the t's are going to cancel, and I'm left with 40 times t minus 5 over 1. Of course, I am not going to show that division by 1. There's no need to. Now, essentially, we are back in section 1.3. We have one equation in one unknown, and that unknown is to the first power. So the idea here is to isolate the t on one side and the numbers on the other side. And we're going to have to do some distribution here and here. And I want to avoid large numbers, so I'm going to simplify a bit more by dividing both sides by 2. That'll of course maintain balance. So this side and this side get division by 2. The 2 goes into the 60t, giving me 30t. The 2 goes into the negative 18, giving me a negative 9 times the quantity, t minus 5. Notice that this factor does not get touched by the division by 2. There's no reason to do that. That would be doing the division twice. In other words, if I had something like this, 18 times 4 on top and 2 on the bottom, we only divide one time like this to get 9 times 4, or 36. If I was to divide both factors by 2, we would be doing basically a division by 4. And it's the same game over here. 2 will go into this factor, and so the division is complete when I say 20. And then I show the t minus 5 factor. Okay, now we're going to have to do this distribution and this distribution, and I'm just going to fire away on that. Let's see. 30t minus 9t plus 45 equals 20t minus 100. Okay, let's combine these like terms here. They're going to give us 21t, and I'm going to subtract 45 from both sides right now. So I'm going to have 20t over here minus 100 minus 45, which is a minus of 145. Now we subtract 20t from both sides, and that's really nice because 21t minus 20t is simply t, equal to negative 145. Now that should be our answer. I'm not going to run this video too much longer. I'll let you do the check. I'll let you take the negative 145 and plug it in back here, here, and here to verify that this is a true statement. But I think I caught the essence here, and I hope this helps.